Hello friends, welcome to our channel. I am Ashanna, Director of Sadhana Study Circle. I have been teaching mathematics last 26 years. Friends, in this video, I would like to teach you statistics. In this chapter statistics, we are going to learn types of measure of central tendency, mean or arithmetic mean. In this mean or arithmetic mean of ungrouped data, mean of grouped data. In this mean of grouped data, we have the direct method, deviation method, the step deviation method. Let us learn one by one. First, mean or arithmetic mean or average for ungrouped data. What is mean or arithmetic mean or average? We have learnt in previous class from 5th class onwards. Let us recall that average, we have found average using the formula. We divided the sum of the quantities by number of quantities. Let us see that formula once again. Average is equal to sum of the quantities, or sum of the quantities or observations are items or values or numbers. Quantities means these many meanings we have to know. By number of quantities, number of quantities are observations or items or values or numbers. In short, A is equal to sigma x by n. This we had learnt in previous classes. So let us see one example. Average of or mean of or arithmetic mean of 0, 1, 3, 4, 6 is what? Dash. So using this formula we can find average. A is equal to sum of the quantities. We can find separately or we can write directly here. 0 plus 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we have 5. That is equal to A is equal to 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 6, 14. 14 by 5. 14 is not divisible by 5. That's why we can keep a decimal point and 0. Then we can cancel with 5. 5 2s are 10, 4 balance, 5 8s are 40. 5 1s are 5. Therefore, average A is equal to 2.8 is the answer. So this is the method of finding average for ungrouped data. Mean or arithmetic mean or average for ungrouped data. In this 10th class, we have to learn just advanced This is just advance for that previous classes. So what is that advance? If the sum of all the values of all the observations is equal to f1 x1 plus f2 x2 plus f3 x3 plus and so on plus fn xn, and the number of observations f1 plus f2 plus f3 plus and so on fn, then the mean is equal to sum of the values of all the observations f1 x1 plus f2 x2 plus f3 x3 and so on fn xn by the number of observations f1 plus f2 plus f3 and so on fn. We can write this in short. The mean is denoted by the letter x bar. Sum of the all the values is sigma f1 x1. Sigma means summation. We can read it sigma. Number of observations, so sigma f1. So this is short form for ungrouped data. To understand this formula, let us see one example. Example, the marks obtained in maths by 30 students of class 10 of a certain school is given here. Find the mean of the students obtained the marks. Marks obtained 10, 20, 36, 40, 50, 56, 60, 70, 72, 80, 88 to 90 to 95. So we have to understand like this: number of students. So 10 marks, one member, one student. 20 marks, one student. Like this, got those marks. To find the mean, we have to prepare the table like this: marks obtained, this like this column, and number of students also make it like column, and we have to find f1 x1, because we have to find mean x bar is equal to sigma f1 x1 by sigma f1. That's why we have to find f1 x1. After we have to find the summation of this total. Now we have to arrange these marks in column like this: 10, 20, 36, 40, 50, 56, 60, 70, 72, 80, 88, 92, 95. Here we have to find total. After completing, we have to write that. Number of students: 1, 1, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. f1 x1. Now we have to find f1 x1. f1 x1 means f1 into x1. 10 ones are 10. 20 ones are 20. 36 3s are 3 6 are 18, 3 3s are 9 10 108, 4 zeros are 0, 4 4s are 16, 3 zeros are 0, 3 5s are 15. We have to write like this straightly. To add 2 6 are 12, 2 5s are 10, 11, 4 0 0, 4 6 are 24, 4 0 0, 4 7s are 28, 1 1 2s are 2, 72 only, 80, 2 8s are 16, 2 8s are 16, 17, 3 2s are 6, 3 9s are 27, 95. Now we have to find f1 x1. Here sigma f1 x1 5, 11, 17, 19, 21, 29, 29, 2, 3, 5, 11, 16, 17, 21, 29, 36, 44, 51, 58, 58, 67, 67, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 17, 1779, 1779. Now we have to find this sigma f1 1 plus 1 2. Here already given 30 students, so sigma f1 we no need of count 30 students given. So this is what this is total summation. Now we have to substitute these values in this formula. Therefore mean is equal to x bar is equal to sigma f1 x1 by sigma f1. X bar is equal to 1779 by 30. In this chapter we have to find the values a logical way, logical counting, a creative way. So how? Here first we have to cut with the 3 table. 3 6 are 18, 3 5 are 15, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 0. Here we have got 10. No need of dividing with 30 or 10. Just we have to shift the decimal to the left by one place. Then we can get directly answer. X bar is equal to, this is whole number. Whole number has decimal point on right side. So here will come that point 59.3. This is the answer. So this is the method of finding arithmetic mean for ungrouped data using this formula, short formula. Mean is equal to sigma f1 x1 by sigma f1. Mean or arithmetic mean for grouped data. In this grouped data, first one, the direct method, x bar is equal to sigma f1 x1 by sigma f1. Using this formula, we can solve one example to understand well. Example, class interval, number of students. Class interval 10, 25, 25, 40, 40, 55, 55, 70, 70, 85, 85, 100. The marks 23, 7, 6, 6, 6. We understood 10, 25. Between 10, 25 marks, the number of students got 2 members. So we know that. For this we have to find what mean, that means arithmetic mean. To find arithmetic mean for this problem, first we have to arrange the given table like this column. So class interval, number of students, and also add these 2 columns, class marks or mid values. Class marks are mid values, F1, X1. These 2 columns we have to add for this question rows. First we have to write class intervals. 10, 25, 25, 40, 40, 55, 55, 70, 70, 85, 85, 100. Now we have to write number of students. 2, 3, 7, 6, 6, 6. So number of students. Next we have to find class marks or mid values F1, X1 by calculating. To find this, class marks or mid value. How to find class mark or mid values? Class mark or mid value is equal to average of the class. This is the first class. We have to find the average. We know average is equal to sum of the quantity. There are 2 quantities, 10 plus 25 by 2. Average of the class interval. Average of the class interval is called mid value or class mark. It is denoted by the letter X. That is equal to 10 plus 25, 35 by 2. 35 by 2 is equal to 2 ones are 2 cancel completely. We have to keep 0.0. So 2 ones are 2 sevens are 14, 1 balance, 2 fives are 10, 2 ones are 2, 17.5. So this is the average of class, first class, mid value of first class 17.5. Next second class, this is class 1. Next second class, X is equal to 25, 40, 25 plus 40 by 2 that is equal to 65 by 2. 2 3s are 2 2s are 1 balance 2 5s are. So x is equal to 32.5. But every time no need of doing this much work. So how we can find these values without without using this formula? Just we have to add the length of the class. How much is the length of the class? How to find the length of the class? Difference of the class is called length of the class. So length of the class is equal to length of the class upper limit minus lower limit. So this is the formula for finding length of the class. 25 minus 10 is equal to 15 is the length of the class. So we have to add length of the class for a first mid value. Then we can get a second mid value of second class. This is the formula. 15 5 12 32 we got. So we got same answer. So this is a mid value of second class. Next plus 15 5 7 5 7 47. This is third mid value of third class. Next plus 15 5 12 62 fourth class plus 15 5 7 77.5. This class 5 mid value of class 5. So this is the method of finding mid values for a given table. First 17.5. This must we have to find using this formula. Next two we can calculate like this. 32.5 47.5 62.5 first 30 second 32 fourth third 47 fourth 62 fourth 62.5 fifth 77.5. We have to find one more also. 5 to 92.5. This is sixth class, mid value of sixth class. 92.5. Next what we have to find? F1 x1 sigma F1 x1. F1 x1. F1 x1 means F1 into x1. This is F1, this is x1. 2 5s are 10, 2 7s are 14, 15, 2 1s are 2, 3. 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6, 7, 3 3s are 9, 7 5s are 35, 7 7s are 49, 52, 7 4s are 28, 33, 6 5s are 30, 6 2s are 12, 15, 6 6 are 36, 37, 6 5s are 30, 6 7s are 42, 45, 6 7s are 42, 46, 6 5s are 30, 6 2s are 6 5s are 30, 6 2s are 12, 15, 6 9s are 54, 55, 55. Now we have to add sigma f1 x1. So sigma f1 x1 means summation of these values. 10, 6, 13, 15, 20, 25, 30. 3 3 6, 15, 18, 25, 31, 36. 3 6 9, 13, 18. Sigma x f1 x1 is equal to 1860. Now what we have to find sigma f1. Here we have f1, we have to find sigma f1. These are what? These are total. 2 plus 3, 5, 12, 18, 24, 30. Now we can find mean using direct method. Mean x bar is equal to sigma f1 x1 by sigma f1. This is the formula. In this formula we have to substitute these values. 1860 by 30. 0 0 gets cancelled. 3 6 are, 3 2s are, 3 1s are. Therefore 62 is the answer of mean x bar. Mean or arithmetic mean for group data using deviation method. X is equal to a plus sigma fi di by sigma fi. This is also called the assumed mean method. When we use this method, when we use this deviation method, if given the bigger values in that group of data, there is difficult to find the mean of the values in direct method. In that situation, we can use deviation method. This is also called the assumed mean method. In this method, first we have to write the given question. Here given question, class interval, number of students. First we have to arrange this in columns like a class interval 10 25, 10 25, 25 40, 40 55, 55 70, 70 85, 85 100. And also given number of students 237 666. We have to find this class mark or mid values. We already found in direct method also. Class marks nothing but mid value. Mid value we can find using the formula mid value average of the class. 10 plus 25 by 2, that is equal to 35 by 2. We can cancel keeping point and 0, 2 ones, 2 ones, 2 sevens, 2 fives, 17.5. So this is class first class mid value 17.5. Using this we can calculate simply adding the length of the class. Here we have length of the class is equal to length of the class. Length of the class is equal to upper boundary minus lower boundary, upper boundary minus lower boundary, 25 minus 10, 25 minus 10 is equal to 15. So this is the formula for finding length of the class. If we added this length of the class for this mid value, we can get next class mid value 15, 5, 12, 32.5. This is class 2 mid value plus 15, 5, 7, 47.5. This is class 3 plus 5, 15, 5, 12, 62.5, class 4 plus 15, 5, 7, 77.5. This is class 5 plus 15, 5, 12, 92.5. This is class 6. Now we have to write this in this column: 32.5, 47.5, 62.5, 77.5, 92.5. Next we have to find di is equal to x minus a. Here a, these are x mid values, but what is a? A is assumed value. That's why only calling assumed mean method. What we have to take assumed value? Generally we have to take the middle of the mid values, we have to take assumed value. So in this we have to take we may take this 47.5 is the assumed value. Then we can calculate here this is a and x minus a, x minus 47.5. Here 47.5 minus 47.5, here 0 will come. What will come here? We can calculate. X minus 47.5. X, what is X? This is X 32.5 minus A 47.5. We can't subtract this value. We can subtract from 47.5 only. We can subtract and keep minus sign. 5 minus 5 0, 7 minus 2 5, 4 minus 3 1, minus 15 will come. So minus 15, here we can get minus 15. Here what will come here? Minus 47.5, 17.5. We have to keep minus only first. 0 0 3, 30 minus 30. We understood the length of the class 15. So minus 15 minus 30. If there is one more class, minus 45. These smaller numbers side, smaller number side get a smaller minus, bigger number side get positive values. So here we get 62.5 minus 47.5, 0, 12 minus 7, 5, here 5 only, 1, 15. So 15, we got 15. We understood. Next 30, increase length of the class times increase. 15 ones are 15 twos are 15 threes are 45, like that. Now here fi di. What is the fi? This is fi, this is di. 2 zeros are 0, 2 threes are 6, minus 60. 3 15 threes are 45, minus 45. 7 zeros are 0, 15 6 are 90. 6 0 0, 3 6 are 18. 45 6 are 45 6 are 6 5 are 30. 6 4 are 28. 6 4 are 24, 27, 270. To find mean using deviation method, we have to get a. We already took this. This is a. This is assumed value. We have next sigma fi di. We have to find fi di. These are negative numbers. These are positive numbers. So that's why we have to add separately. Minus 60 minus 40, 5, 4 plus minus 105. These are positive numbers. 0, 17, 24, 24 to 540. So 540 minus 105. 5 here 3 only, 3, 5 minus 1, 435. So we are getting sigma Fi di 435. Next, what we have to know? Sigma Fi. Sigma Fi 5, 12, 18, 24, 30. Sigma Fi is 30. These are total, we know. Now we have all the values to find the mean. So mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma Fi di by sigma Fi. This is the formula. In this formula, here we have assumed value a is equal to 47.5 and sigma Fi di 435 and sigma Fi 30. Now we have to substitute these values in this formula. 47.5 plus 435 by 30. We have to cancelize this using 3 tables, 3 ones, 1 balance, 3 2, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 3 10s are. To divide with 10, we have to shift the decimal point. Here we have the decimal point. So 47.5 plus 14.5, that is equal to 47.5 14.5 is equal to 0, 8 to 12, 62.0 means 62 is the answer. This is the mean or x bar using the deviation method. So here we have calculated orally. In some problems they will give bigger values. In that case, this is the easiest way to find a mean. Mean or arithmetic mean for a group of data using step deviation method, x bar is equal to a plus h into sigma fu fi ui by sigma fi. This is the easiest way to find a mean. If there is a bigger number, the calculation will be difficult to find either a direct method or a deviation method. But in this method, in this step deviation method, that is very easy to calculate the mean. So let us observe. This is the question. The given question, first we have to arrange in column like this: class interval 10, 25, 25, 40, 40, 55, 55, 70, 70, 85, 85, 100. Now number of students given 237, 666. Class mark or mid values. We already found in previous problem. Once again observe, class mark or mid value x is equal to average of the class. Average of the class means 10 plus 25 by 2, 35 by 2, 2 ones are 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are, keep point and 0, 2 fives are, 17.5. This is class 1 mid value. Next to add 15, 5, 12, 32.5, second plus 15, 5, 7, 37, third plus 15, 5, 12, 52.5, fourth plus 15, 5, 7, 67.5, 37, sorry here 47, 2, 62, 77 plus 5, 2, 92, class 6. So this is the method of finding mid values or class marks. 17.5, 32.5, 47.5, 62.5, 77.5, 92.5. Next, deviation x minus a. We have to take assumed value in middle of the mid values. This is assumed value. Here keep 0, up minus 15, length of the class minus 30, 15, 30, 45. So next u x minus a by h. So these are x minus a's. We have to divide with h. H means length of the class. Length of the length or height of the class. Height, length or height of the class. So how to get upper boundary minus lower boundary? H is equal to 25 minus 10 is equal to 15. So this is the length of the class, height of the class. We have to divide this minus 30 by 15. 15 ones are 15 threes are. So minus 3 will get. But no need of calculating these values. Here we keep 0. Here minus 1, minus 1. Sorry, 15 twos are minus 2. Minus 2. We can get ideas like this. 1, 2, 3. So these are u. Next to fi ui. Here we have f. Here we have u. 2 twos are 4. 3 ones are 3. 7 0 0. 6 ones are 6. 6 twos are 12. 6 threes are 18. So these are negative numbers, -7, -7, here 6, 18, 16, 36. So here we will get 36 minus 7 minus 29. Oh, sorry, 29. Sigma Fi Ui is equal to 29. In this formula we have to know A assumed value. Here we have assumed value. Next to H, here we have H, length of the class. Next to sigma Fi Ui, here we have this value. Next to sigma Fi, so this is the sigma Fi. 5, 12, 18, 24, 30. So this is 30. Using these values we can find mean. Mean is equal to x bar is equal to A plus H into sigma Fi Ui by sigma Fi. A 47.5 plus H 15 into Fi Ui 29 by Fi 30. 15 ones are 15 twos are 2 ones are 2 fours are, keep point and 0, 2 fives are 2 ones are. So 47.5 plus 14.5. If we added this 47.5, 14.5, 0, 10, 0, 8, 12, 62. So 62 is the answer. This is the mean x bar using the step deviation method. This is the easiest way to find there is a bigger numbers. Friends, I think you understood each and every concept what we learned in this video. If there is any doubt, you may write in my comment box. I will clear your doubt. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get my latest updates. And also share it to your friends to help them and encourage for me to make more interesting videos.